Hello, my name's Anita Farron-Clark. I work freelance as an image consultant in association with Colour Me Beautiful, and today we're going to talk about various trousers. Generally, any man can wear a pinstripe trouser, but there's three things to remember when you're selecting some trousers for yourself. Think about your body shape, your height, and your personality. So if you are a rectangle shape, inverted triangle or round, you can wear a pinstripe trouser. But you have to be careful of the type of pinstripe you wear according to your height. If your height is shorter than 5 foot 8 inches, be careful about the type of pinstripe you wear. It's got to be quite subtle, so it's got to be tone on tone, so there's not too much contrast with the background colour and the colour of the stripe. And it's also got to be quite a narrow wail or quite a narrow distance between the stripes. If you are of average height, which is 5 foot 8 and over, then generally you can wear any type of pinstripe. And if you're tall, you can get away with the bolder type of pinstripe. The type of pinstripe you wear is also dictated by your personality. If you're quite outgoing and you like to make a statement, you may want to wear the more bolder type of pinstripe. If you don't want to draw too much attention to yourself and want more of a subtle look, you'll generally tend to go for pinstripes that are more tone on tone and narrower in their width. So just to give you an example of some of the types of stripes that are out there at the moment. This is quite a bold stripe, and by bold I mean where the ground colour is a lot darker than the stripe itself. So there's a lot of contrast between the dark and the light, and the distance of the stripes is quite wide. So if your height is quite short, so if you're 5 foot 8 inches and below, I would avoid a stripe this prominent. This is generally a better pinstripe where the stripe is more tone on tone. So the ground colour is a dark blue and the stripe is also a blue. So there's less contrast, and also the distance between the stripes is narrower, and this works for men of all different heights. Often men aren't sure how to wear a pinstripe trouser if they're not wearing it with a matching pinstripe jacket. Basically, the subtler the pinstripe, the more you can wear with it. So if it's a tone on tone pinstripe, you could wear something quite plain with it, or you could wear another texture or another design with it. Where the pinstripe trouser is a little bit bolder, it's good to keep the top half quite plain with this, so too much design, too much pattern doesn't work well with a bold pinstripe.